Hello, welcome to my reading flexion vlog. Today I'd like to introduce the book called Power by Linda Hogan. Before that, I want to talk about this is great book I never read before. I have never read a book with a religion's historical background. This book tells the story of the girl who does not know how to choose when she is faced with the translation of the old and new culture. Watching the gradually destructions of the old and the replacement of the new. The girl is from Amashi. She is a native born and raised in a tiger swamp. Some of her interviews on living in a different life as a person of color, but white life and the breakup of colonial made the people in Tiger Swamp feel differently. It was a book began with the kind of a sentence called mystery that is a power, a very grateful power. The book describes the minister and power using lots of elements and padding, surface and deep unfolding to say rain and colonization. Hogan has very careful to use metaphorical about this power. The main character Omishi is subject to the vulgarity of the old education and strongly baptism of the modern world. She sees old traditions and new one, and she's very confused about how to put herself in the right place. She, along with Alma, is only person with tie to Tiger Trunk, learning about old culture. The tiger goes some deity that has meaning to the world. But later in the story, it's said some colonists came to this area and killed some of the spirits and destroyed their homeland. The old culture has impact, and Omishi was very confused as a witness. She does not know how to protect her original culture and character, while the old culture has been extinct or disappeared. On the page 177, there is a sentence: without her burying, the person loses her place in the world. Alma said about Oni, that's the wind owner. The wind is life. It's invisible, but it is moving its shadows. This echoes the opening statements that power is mysterious. The protagonist recalls that the old culture of Oni, who seems want to return some of the old ideas, but the force is too great for her to remedy. I searched and found Linda Hogan is an indigenous person. She also witnessed the old culture. She has studied being destroyed and possessed by the new culture, forcing her to accept the new culture. In this process, she is very hesitant, not knowing how to make a judgment. Finally, I still have a question. Why we can't take the best and discard the worst? Keeping the good thing good part and improving the bad part. Why do we have to drive out that whole old culture things? Okay, thank you for listening.